excited to share with you my recipe for aloo cheese paratha. It is an Indian flatbread that's stuffed with spiced potatoes and melty gooey cheese, and it is really, really good. And guess what? Even simpler to make. So that being said, let's get started. So to make the stuffing for the cheese aloo paratha, I'm starting off with some potatoes that I've boiled up, and I've just boiled them until they're fork tender, and you can see that they break apart in my hand really easily. Now it's time to add some spices to jazz this up. I'm going in with some chopped fresh coriander, some gloriously yellow turmeric, cumin for some earthiness, a little bit of chili powder for heat, and this is my homemade blend for Garam Masala. I'll leave the link to that video down below. And this is Amchur powder. Amchur is dried mango powder, and it's gonna add a little bit of tang to the mix. So I'm going in with a little bit of that as well. A little bit of salt to season, make things taste good. And then you can go in with a potato masher, but I like going in with my hands. So I want it to be somewhat smooth with a few chunks here and there. Oh, and look at those colors, it's so pretty. And you can already smell all those spices because the potatoes are still warm. Again, if you drain the potatoes and they're still super hot, you'll definitely want to go in with a masher. Making the dough for the paratha is super simple, so I'm starting off with two different flours. So I'm going in with some regular, everyday, all-purpose flour, and then an equal amount of whole wheat flour. I love the flavor of whole wheat flour, and that's why I'm going in half and half. And that's gonna make for a very tender paratha. So into this, I'm gonna add a little bit of salt to season. And then, here's the secret. A little bit of oil. And what the oil does is it makes the chapati, or sorry, the paratha super, super tender. So you're just gonna go in and start to mix it around. So the mixture is now super crumbly, distributed with all that oil. And I'm gonna slowly add some water in and turn this into a soft dough. So my dough has come together really nicely. I'm just gonna gently knead it for a couple of seconds, and then I'm gonna let it rest for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then we'll be ready to make our parathas. Let's make some parathas, people. So I'm gonna take almost like a golf ball size bit of my dough, and I'm just gonna put it on a floured surface, and the goal here is to sort of stretch it out a little bit because you wanna make room for that stuffing. So stretch it out, use your palms if you have to, flour your palms, see how it makes it so much easier? And spread it out into a nice, somewhat even circle. If this happens, no big deal, just stretch it, stretch it, stretch it. It'll be fine, it'll be a circle at the end. Now, I'm gonna take my potatoes in the middle like this. Doesn't that already look so yummy? And then a little bit of mozzarella cheese. So I went ahead and shredded some mozzarella cheese. And we're gonna stuff that in the middle. And then what we're gonna do is pull the sides in and enclose this potato-y, cheesy surprise. No one's gonna know what hit them when they bite into this. And then you have this cute little package. You're gonna pinch it closed so that none of that stuffing comes out. And then I'm just gonna take a rolling pin and very, very gently roll it out because you don't want that stuffing to sort of explode out from the dough. And just keep rolling until you get a nice, pretty paratha circle. Let's make some more. My pan is on medium-high heat. I'm just gonna place the paratha in and cook it for about a minute to a minute and a half on each side. Okay, and then we're gonna give it a flip. Yay! And just like that, in seconds, you have a homemade stuffed paratha. And this is what it looks like when it's done, piping hot, nice and brown. And people, this is a big hunk of butter, and this is super traditional. You just wanna go on that hot paratha and melt that butter just on top, just to give it that beautiful glisten and buttery nutty flavor. And then when you break into it, Oh yeah. Cheesy, potatoey goodness. It is hot. It is so hot. I can't wait to taste this. Mmm. Hot. This is so good. The potato is spiced so nicely, and that melty gooey cheese in that tender paratha. You have got to try this recipe. Perfect as an appetizer or even as a main course if you eat like 10 of them. Thank you so much for watching this video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please feel free to give me a thumbs up. You know how that makes me feel. If you're new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe for more videos. And as always, please leave me your comments and suggestions down below. Thanks so much for watching. I will continue eating parathas. See you later. Bye.